Hello and welcome to Atheist Bible Study. I'm Joe Dixon. Today we're going to do things a little bit different. As you can see, the weird sort of psychotic thing. This is what it's called. This is the theme on my Mac. It's called psychotic. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a psychotic thing because today we're finally killing off Jesus. That's right. It's the crucifixion of Jesus at long last, ladies and gentlemen. How long have I been reading this book? How long have I been going through this? And we finally reached the end. Now, there's some question like, what am I going to do after I finally finish the Bible? I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. I know some of you say, hey, why don't you just read the Quran? I can't read another religious text. I can't do that to myself. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. After I finally finish the Bible, I may take a break, and then after that I'll come back and we'll do something else. Who knows? But right now, we need to finish off the Bible, and we're starting the slow countdown to the end of the Bible with the crucifixion of Jesus. And to help me, as always, for those who've never seen it before, we read from the Children's Bible. Children's Bible. Now, you may ask, why is it backwards? Well, it's backwards because, first it's a backwards book, of course, but also because we're in a bizarro world. Why wouldn't it be backwards? All right. So, also, not only do I read the Bible, what I do is, for those, again, who don't know, I take a drink from an alcoholic beverage. In this case, it's going to be a little bottle here of pina colada. You see that? Again, backwards, but it's strawberry pina colada. I'm going to drink this down. It's 33 proof. And then I'm going to read the Bible. And as I slowly get a little buzzy, we'll get to enjoy the book a lot more. At least I do. All right, let's get started here. Let's not waste any more time. And let me unseal this baby. Salute if you got them, drink them, and here we go. A strawberry colada. I guess it can't be pina colada. It's a strawberry colada. There we go. There we got that? Yeah, we go. There we go. All right, let's get into this. Jesus is crucified. Crucified. Crucified, baby. Crucified. Crucified, baby, crucified. Hey. All right, Jesus is crucified. Let's begin. They took Jesus and led him away, and he, bearing his cross, went forth to a place called the place of a skull, which is also called in Hebrew Golgotha. Golgotha. And as they led him along, they laid him on one Simon. Hey, Simon, he is Jesus. Hey, Simon, a Syrian, coming from the country. My name is Simon, I'm a Syrian, coming from the country. And they go like, hey, Simon, come over here. Here, Jesus is carrying this cross. We want you to help him carry it. He goes like, what do I have to do with this? And they said, fuck you. Get over here and carry the goddamn cross. You come into our Bible, you goddamn foreigner. Carry the cross. Get over here for Jesus. And there followed him this is him being Jesus, and there followed him a great group of people and of women. That's what it says, ladies and gentlemen. And there followed him a great group of people and of women. Because as we all know, women aren't people. And anyway, and this group of women were bewailing him and lamenting him. Oh, Jesus, what's happening to you? And Jesus turned to them and said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and your children, for the days are coming in which people shall say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. And they all said, what the fuck is that? What? Don't cry for me, daughters of Jerusalem. You were supposed to be immortal. That's all they wanted. That much to ask for. I kept my promise. You keep your distance. I kept my promise. Jesus! But Jesus turned to them. Oh, I already said that. Sorry. And there were also two others, criminals, led out with them to be put to death. Oh boy, I'm about to be put to death. And when they had come to the place which is called the skull or Golgotha, Golgotha, they crucified him there. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not how they crucified Jesus. Of course, got a hammer. Let's get our hammer. That's painful. They hit his feet with another nail. If you want to have a good idea how Jesus was crucified, there's an old group called the Three Stooges, and you should get a Three Stooges, and you know where whenever you see Curly get hit, that's how you should think of what happened to Jesus. Then Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." Dad, here we go. Dad, forgive them. They don't know what they do. And his father's like eating a sandwich. What did you say? Well, oh yeah, forgive them, right, yeah. I think I'll do a little bit more with Mars there, maybe a little bit more sand. Because that's parenting, ladies and gentlemen. Bible style! The robe is divided. This is a new story now. Now we're into the Bible. Sorry, now we're into the next story, the three stories. And this one is the robe is divided. And the soldiers, when they had crucified Jesus, they took his garments and divided them into four parts for each soldier. So someone took his underpants, other people took his t-shirt, some took his shoes, the other took his socks, whatever. They took his robe too. Now the robe was without seams, woven from the top down. Therefore they said among themselves, "Let us not tear it, but let us draw lots for it to see whom it shall be." So they're like, I want the robe. No, I want the robe. I would look fabulous in this robe. I want the robe. They said, let's draw lots. This was an order. Now, this is why they did this. This is an order that the scripture might be fulfilled, which says, they parted my clothing among them, and my robe they did cast lots. Now, why are they following the scripture thing? They don't believe the Son of God. Why would they follow it? Whatever. That's what it says. I'm just reading. And all these things, therefore, the soldiers did. Now, close by the cross of Jesus stood his mother and his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. So all the Marys are there. Mary Magdalene, Mary, and Mary of Cleophas. Because back in the Bible days, all women were named Mary. That's just the thing. They said, well, what are we going to name our daughter? Name Mary. And what are we going to name our niece? Not our niece, but what is the name of our niece? Oh, it's Mary. What's honey? Oh, hey, you're a very lovely lady. What's your name? Oh, my name is Mary. Everybody's Mary. Every woman is Mary. Very, very common name in the Bible. Everyone likes to be named Mary. It's like, I don't know. It's like Zach was in 2008 or something. I don't know. Was Zach a popular name ever? I have no idea. When Jesus saw his mother and a disciple whom he loved, doesn't say who the disciple is, but he loved that disciple, with the love from Jesus. When Jesus saw his mother and a disciple whom he loved standing by, he said to his mother, "Woman, behold your son!" Then he said to the disciple, "Behold your mother!" And from that hour, that disciple took her into his own home. Because apparently that disciple didn't have a mother and didn't mind having this old broad he's going to have to take care of. Because it's his responsibility now. Apparently Jesus can't be bothered. He's going to be dead, sure. He's coming back in 3 days. Take care of your own goddamn mother. Why is he asking him? Or did he tell your dad to pay some fucking child support for once? What did God pay to this kid? Nothing. Paid nothing for his upbringing. How did he ever help his wife? I mean, not his wife. Okay, okay, fine. Mary and God weren't actually married, so Jesus was out of wedlock, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, I'm like, where? And anyway, where's Joseph? Where's Joseph, the stepdad? He's not here at all. And again, Mary, like, well, who's paying for her support? No. Hey. And how do you fob off your mom to some dude? How does that happen? How did she agree to it? Notice, we don't see anything that Mary says. Mary's like, this is not my son. What the fuck are you talking about, Jesus? Jesus, you crazy? All them nails in your hand will make you out of your mind, boy. I'm not going off with this motherfucker. No. She's like, oh, whatever. You just hand me away, like I'm a suitcase or something. All right, the crowd mocks Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third story in the final part of this nonsense. The crowd mocks Jesus. People stood by watching him, and others who passed by shouted abuse at him, wagging their heads, wagging, and saying, "If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross." Which is not an unreasonable request. I mean, if you got these superpowers, why not use them? And the chief priests and rulers did likewise, saying, "He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the king of Israel, let him now come down from the cross. and we will believe him. Well, here's your chance, Jesus. Here, I'm like, oh, really? Oh, you don't think I'm so? Should have went, the nails could pop out of his head. Come out his feet. Now, motherfuckers, look, I just came down from the goddamn cross. Oh, sorry, Dad. I just came down from the cross. What do you think now of that? They would have went, of course, that wouldn't necessarily prove that he's a son of God. But still, he's got superpowers, and that's awesome. Like, oh, Jesus, oh, yes. Now we see. But no, he doesn't do that. Because he's got to die for their sins for some bizarro reason. Because it's in the scriptures. And Jesus must follow the scriptures. He's in God. Apparently, have this script that was just, it's Daryl Zanuck or something must be behind it, because they cannot change that script. It's got to be exactly what's in the script. God is not Spike Lee. God is not like Spike Lee, where you can just change the script whenever you want. Sure, if you want to ad-lib, I don't care. That's how Spike Lee does it, but no. That's how God does. God says, no. We must do it exactly the way the script says. Jesus, you gotta die. These people gotta take your robe and divide it. This is how it's all gotta work. It's all written down already, and it's gotta be done. We can't change the script. Have you ever dealt with the WGA? Those motherfuckers don't fuck around, okay? Keep with the script. I have no idea where I left off, ladies and hold on a second. I'll cut this part out. Alright. Now, from noon until 3 in the afternoon, there was darkness all over the land. Ooh, the land was very dark. And at 3, Jesus cried with a loud voice, My God, why have you forsaken me? This shit hurts! Holy motherfucker! I didn't expect this. God damn it. Oh, sorry, Dad, but I can't hang my hand up because my arms are hitting my hands are nailed to a bunch of wood. Holy fucking shit. Dad, this shit hurts. Can you just kill me or let me die at least? Why do you let me keep suffering? I don't understand. Knowing that all things were now completed, that the scriptures might be fulfilled, Jesus said, I thirst. First he says, I've forsaken me. Then he goes like, I thirst. You've forsaken me. And they're like, now I thirst. Why not? We're just moving on. That's all. That's Jesus moving on. Oh, why have you forsaken me? God is like, again, why am I forsaking you? It's in the scripture. What can I do? Well, what would be really good if I had Captain Janeway visit this quadrant in the year 2030. That'd be good. But anyway. One who stood up and ran... So Jesus says he thirsts. He's like, oh, God, this crucifixion shit gets me very thirsty. Anybody have any Sprite, Mountain Dew? I'm parched. I'm very, very... I'm parched. I need I need some refreshment, if you will. One stood up and ran and filled a sponge with vinegar, which is not the tastiest of drinks. Putting it upon a lance, he gave it to him to drink, sticking it in his mouth. I know it looks like something else, but it's a spear with a sponge. That's what it is. Hey, get your mind out of the fucking gutter. Putting it upon a lance, he gave it to him to drink, sticking it in his mouth and saying, let us see whether his God will come to save him. Well, we all know how that's going to work out. Over Jesus' head was a sign written in letters of Greek, Latin, and Hebrew, reading, this is the King of the Jews. He's King of the Jews. How do you get that job? That's got to be an awesome job. Hello, everyone. I'm be your king now. I'm a Jew. I'm now your king. I'm King of the Jews. And all the Jews go like, who are you? I'm King of the Jews. I'm your king. Salute me. I'm your king. I'm the king of all the Jews. We don't know who you are. I don't care. How dare you say you don't know me? I'm your king. Bow before me. I'm King of the Jews. And one of the criminals who were crucified with Jesus, of course, scoffed at him, saying, if you are Christ, save yourself and us. Which again, not an unreasonable request. But the other rebuked him, saying, do you not fear God, seeing you are also condemned? And we are here justly, for we see the due returns for our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong. We deserve. Now, of course, the other guy says nothing. That's the end of that passage. Or whatever that sentence, that section. The guy doesn't say to him, like, fuck you. Fuck you. How do you know? How do you know I deserve to be up here? Maybe you do. Maybe you deserve to be crucified. I personally don't deserve it. And I really like Jesus Man or the Son of God or the Son of Man or what the fuck he's calling himself this week to get me off the goddamn cross because this shit hurts. Okay? I got nails in my goddamn hands. I got nails in my fucking feet. Don't tell me this is my fault and I should be, because he's never done anything wrong. And whereas we've done stuff wrong, he's crucified. I don't think I should have to have this happen to me, alright? It's cruel and unusual punishment. So fuck you and fuck what you just said. Fuck off. Don't tell me not to ask him to get me off the goddamn cross. This shit hurts. Fuck you, motherfucker. But he doesn't say that. That's not in the Bible. Fuck you, motherfucker. Ali is not in the Bible. There is no passage you'll find in the Bible where they say fuck you, motherfucker. Granted, there should be a lot of passages where someone says fuck you, motherfucker. But they don't. I don't understand. And he said to Jesus, Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. So this guy's sucking up to Jesus. He goes, remember me in your kingdom, Jesus. Remember me. Bring your ass to me, Jesus. And Jesus said to him, truly I tell you today, you shall be with me in paradise. Which is exactly what you hear from another man. Oh, you will be with me in paradise. Which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to sound homophobic there, obviously. If you're into that sort of thing, it's great. Although presumably you want to know the man. It's not any old dude will do. That's what Grindr's for. But if you're on a cross, but you're like, hey, what is this? Wait. Well, I'm going to be with you forever. Truly, today I shall be with you in paradise. Yeah. Well, what is this paradise like exactly? I don't know if I don't know you that well. We're only just being crucified together. It's not like we've never really had sex. And now I'm going to spend time with you in paradise. Oh yeah, you're going a little fast for me, Jesus. It's just a little fast. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is this edition of Atheist Bible Study. We only got a few more illicit stories to go, and then we are done. We are done with the Bible. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Gala, 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 gala.